civics. So the ability to understand, read, write, and speak English, all of those, and they're all evaluated during their interview. And then the U.S. history and government. Now, there are some exceptions, and this chart here gets into the exceptions. Okay, so old folks who've been here for a long time may be exempt from the requirement. That's the headline on this chart. Yes, ma'am.
The question is, we have people who came here illiterate, so they have to start from very beginning at the age of 50 to 70. And it's really hard for them because after 7 years of staying here, they are losing their benefits.
Right.
So is there any way that you kind of, when they come to the interviewer look through their fingers or ask really simple questions? Or
you'll see when we go through the test, the presentation on the test, it's a standardized test. Now there is something called due consideration that the officer might take into consideration when administering the test. But basically, the old folks have to have lived here for a long time to get the automatic blanket exemption based on this. Now they still have to study for the civics test, but they can take the civics test with an interpreter in their language, and they can do the interview with an interpreter in their language, and they don't have to do the reading and writing. And this is basically the chart. So 50 years of age, 20 years, permanent resident, or 55 years and 15 years. Now, that's at the time they file their application. Some people think, oh yeah, I'll file now. By the time I go get interviewed, I'll be 50 and been here 20 years. But most of the things on the application here, just like the good moral character, the residences, and the eligibility for these waivers here are all based on the date that their application was filed, not the date that they come to the interview. Now,